It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine, or could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine, could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood where you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. And since we're together, we might as well say,
would you be mine?
could you be mine? Won't you be?
I guess I've just been feeling kind of blue lately.
Go on.
Well, it feels sometimes like my curve, like my rate of progress, or whatever you want to call it, has kind of perceptibly slowed lately.
Okay.
I mean, it's been almost 2 years, and some of the things I thought I'd beaten, such as all sorts of things.
Give us an example.
Well, to be honest, having Marty here,
Yeah.
I mean, I love having her here, I really do. But it's also like, I feel less settled, less in control. It dredges up all sorts of other things for me.
All right. That's good.
It doesn't feel good.
No, but to acknowledge it, right? Part of the process.
I guess
It's still hard.
It is. I feel tempted in a different way. Not that she'd ever go for me, I don't mean that.
You never know.
It's just,
You'd like to reach a goal. To feel done.
well, I'd like to feel I'm meeting benchmarks, at least.
Okay. That's good. Let's look at that for a second. Everybody, what would a benchmark look like for us? How would it feel, do you think?
A sense of accomplishment.
Sure.
Feeling of peace.
All right, yeah. What else?
Maybe happiness?
All right. Yeah. And that's a big one, isn't it? In the list of things we all think we want. I want myself to be thinner, sexier, wealthier, happier. But think about that for a second. I want myself to be happier? As if happiness is a thing to be desired and not the absence of desire? The feeling of desire mastered, overcome.
Or satisfied?
No, but okay. That's interesting, right? This is something we should get out there. What are we looking for, ultimately? What is the goal of all this craving? Can it ever be satisfied? Does it ever stop? Do we ever feel done? After all the shooting up, the drinking, after a big meal, after having sex, do we feel, does the desire go away?
Depends on the sex.
All the meal.
Do we stop wanting after we've had an orgasm?
I do.
Do we?
I usually start wanting to pee.
Yes, Henry. Good, exactly. Or fix a sandwich, right? Or call your mom. Why? Because satisfaction is a myth. Desire is endless, an ocean. Maybe we are not actually capable of achieving happiness, huh? And the best we can hope for is just self-control.
Well, in Buddhism at least, you can achieve.
Fuck Buddhism, Jules. Come on.
Fuck you!
Lee,
I'm sorry, I just find this whole Beverly Hills Buddhist thing offensive, politically. And I don't know. I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Since when are you Buddhist?
I'm not a Buddhist. I've always been interested in Eastern religion and
You have? Since when?
always.
I'm sorry, but the only religion I've seen you interested in is when you read Dianetics for about a week.
That's not true. I had that Buddha, Henry, remember?
You bought that out of IKEA.
I think we're getting off track here.
No kidding.
The question is, in a world set up to magnify our cravings, can we ever find fulfillment? Are there ever enough Big Macs or fancy phones or promotions at work to make us happy? Or does each one just feed the desire for more? Does it ever stop?
But it matters what the desire is for. No? Love? Good. Math? Bad. You don't really have to give up everything. Just...
Maybe you do. Take Lee, right? You've heard her story. Before you came here, you tried all those easy fixes, didn't you? Shopping and sex and drugs and trips to Cancun and new shoes and even church, right? Everything. What did it get you, ultimately?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I dropped one of my kids, a student at my school. I had been drinking and I dropped her.
We all know what it can be like out there. And in here?
Here, yeah, it's better. It's safe.
Marla, look at Lee right now. You didn't know her before, but you knew people like her, didn't you? Like all of us. Out of control. In the grip of the disease and this constant struggle for self-control. It's a victory, isn't it? To be sober and healthy. Not enlightenment, maybe, but self-possession, independence. Maybe that's where real freedom is.
Oh my god.
Lee?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Shit.
Yeah. I think you should thank Marley for reflecting this back at you, huh?
Thanks, Marty.
Okay. So, you have a choice to make here then, huh? Welcome, Lee. Oh, hey,
Hi.
you're awake?
Yeah.
It's late.
Doesn't matter.
No? Hey, we haven't had a chance to I hope your session the other day wasn't too...
No, it was good. It was nice, actually, for me. I liked it.
Oh, good. You were really helpful today. With Lee, you know?
Thanks. I think I'm just getting the hang of it.
Sure. Sometimes it takes a while.
So what about you?
Me?
Yeah.
You know, still me.
No, I mean, you ever have a session? In a circle? Even shrinks, you talk to the shrinks,
I
right?
told you, Marla, I'm not...
You're not a shrink. I'm just saying. It could be fun. I've been reading, Nietzsche.
So I see.
I get why you're so into him.
Yeah?
I think I got you figured out, actually.
Wow. Only took you one book.
Only a few chapters. Want to hear it?
Absolutely.
Alright, yeah. The man of knowledge must be able not only to love his enemies, but also to hate his friends.
Dude? What's it mean?
It means you care about somebody, you have to be willing to see his faults. Tell him what a fuck up he is, to really see him. And
All right.
otherwise-
Yeah, I think I get that.
Yeah. Got another one I liked. God created woman, and boredom ceased from that moment. But many other things ceased as well.
Uh-huh. I think I see where you're going here.
Wait. This is you, in a nutshell. Ready? What is good? All that heightens the feeling of power in man. What is bad? All that is born of weakness. What is happiness? The feeling that power is growing, that resistance is overcome.
Huh.
Sounds like you. Definitely.
You think so? Sound like a Nazi.
No, not in a bad way. It's just like you're good at getting through to people, making them see themselves more clearly.
Uh-huh.
Because you're strong. That's why we come to you, right? Because you force us to open our eyes, to look in the mirror.
Yeah.
And also, you're not like those dried out old husks at AA. You don't make it seem sad or boring to be in control. You make it seem fun.
You should read Hegel.
Hegel?
Hegel, with an H. The master-slave dialectic. You'd be interested.
More books.
More books. That's right.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Sure.
How come Julie doesn't like me?
Oh, I wouldn't say she doesn't like you, Marley. I mean, well, for starters, I think maybe she's a bit jealous of you.
Why?
The attention you get in the circle.
From you.
Maybe.
Why? What does she care?
Well, I was her sponsor. You know, in rehab.
Ah.
And you know how that is, Marlon. Transference. The gratitude you start to feel for this person who's helping you, the only person who seems to care.
I'm familiar.
Yeah, so it's only natural that now she would feel threatened when I become invested in somebody else. Her treatment. That she would try to push that person away or, hey, don't.
Why not?
Marley, come on, let's talk about this.
I don't want to talk about
We should. Why do you think you would try
because
to?
I want to.
You only think you do.
No, I really do.
It won't end. There's no end to this. You succumb once, there's always more desire further down waiting for you.
Good.
Schopenhauer says that when will is satisfied, life-benumbing boredom sets in.
Schopenhauer?
Yeah.
Jesus, how many books do I have to read to have a conversation with you?
I think the truth is, Marley, you want me to want you.
Yes.
You desire my desire, which is not the same thing as wanting at the end of the day.
It kind of is.
Well, I'm not going to let you or myself slide back into those kinds of patterns.
Just
so.
stop talking. Okay?
Oh shit! Damn it! Shit! Sorry, Marlon.
What happened?
Oh, I broke a cup.
You okay?
Yeah, clumsy idiot. I'll clean it up.
What time is...
It's 6. Sorry. Go back to bed.
No, I'm up. It's fine.
Hey, you want a latte? Cappuccino? Let me make it up to you.
That's okay, Henry.
Please? I like doing it, really.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm still an early riser from my days at the firm. Can't seem to shake the habit.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. Needed a job that started late because I always slept in. Either cocktail waitress or a long haul trucker.
Yeah. You were up late.
Yeah, kind of.
You see anybody last night? Anyone come in here, or...
Oh, I don't...
I just thought Julia went out at some point. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. I was probably... Thanks.
Sure.
You got the little leaf there and everything.
It's a hobby. Good, huh?
Be a barista.
In another lifetime. So, hey, that was pretty intense the other night. Lee session?
Oh, yeah. It was intense.
I really admire your guts, Marley. In the circle lately, showing up every day, ready to rock. You are a natural.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate that. You want some?
No, I'm okay. I thought maybe we could talk for a sec, if you're not too busy. No? Well, I have actually kind of a confession to make, Marley. I've been looking for an opportunity to be alone with you.
Oh, okay.
Or more like an apology, I guess. Something I've been meaning to get off my chest for a while now.
Go ahead.
Well, the thing is, I'll say it straight out, I guess, because I was the one who found your stash in the jacket. So
Oh.
I was cleaning, doing laundry, and I thought, hey, I'll get her stuff washed. Whatever got on it out there. Time for a fresh start.
Uh-huh.
And then I just got so worried, about what I found, about you, about what was going on with your process. So
Sure.
thought about talking to you directly, one-on-one, you know? I don't know, that didn't seem right either. Like I'd be enabling or something.
Uh-huh.
And so I asked Julia for advice, and of course she took it straight to David without asking me. Which I guess was right. And I kind of knew she would, honestly. So I felt like really bad for a while. Like I hadn't acted as a friend. But now I'm just so glad, Marley, that it all worked out for the best. That you used that setback to take another step forward in your process. And I don't know, it just got me to thinking.
Uh-huh.
About like other people who might be hiding something.
Go ahead, Henry.
Well, it's just Julia's been going out a lot lately. I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes and I check on her, she's gone.
Why don't you talk to her?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I felt like embarrassed or not embarrassed, but it's really none of my business, is it?
But you need to let her know you.
Yeah, but I've got so many of my own issues going on. I feel like people in glass houses, right? And that's really one of my biggest hang-ups too. David's always telling me that I don't stand up for myself. Even when I know I should. Even when it's important, because I'm afraid other people won't like me.
I'm sure she just needs her space. Maybe she's figuring things out.
Right. Of course. The thing is, I came across something in her bag.
Came across something?
I was cleaning, just tidying up, and, well, you have to understand, she's got a history of trying to hurt herself, Julia does.
Oh.
With pills. So,
I didn't know.
yeah. And I peeked in her makeup bag one night because I was so worried.
Sure.
And she's got, you know, a pregnancy test in there.
Oh.
And it's smiley face. So,
Oh.
yeah. So.
And you two haven't been.
No. No.
You haven't told anyone?
I can't.
I think you have to, Henry.
You think? I don't know. I feel like I'm not necessarily the right person.
But who's the right person, though? We're all just people.
Yeah, but, you know, me and Jules, there's a lot of history there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard for me to race stuff with her without seeming like I'm doing it for the wrong reasons.
You want her back?
No! No! I don't think it's... that would be incredibly selfish of me, wouldn't it? If she's out there at night meeting someone, I can't begrudge her that. Happiness. It just feels like loss of control. And
What?
how is it out there?
I went for a walk.
Great.
I like to see the sunrise sometimes.
Yeah.
You want a latte?
No, Henry, I think I'm just gonna head back to
Don't
bed.
be ridiculous. Hey, you must be starving. Go take a shower, all right? Clean up. I'm making waffles.
What? What's funny?
Nothing.
Can I help you? You have something to say?
I was just wondering about the meditation, I guess.
It's relaxing.
Is it?
Does it bother you?
Well, kind of feels like cuts you off from the rest of us.
Cuts me off.
Well, I've noticed you haven't had a session since I got here.
You haven't been here long.
That's true. But kind of feels like you're not that plugged in somehow in the circle. Or am I the only one?
No, I've noticed that too. Oh, perfect. The two of you.
Just seems like something we could talk about. Help you out with.
It does feel like we've kind of laid off you, Jules, lately. I didn't ask for any special treatment. No, but I guess I feel awkward personally helping with your process when you're acting all cured all of a sudden. I do feel better. I'm sorry. I thought that was the goal here, to take control. Or is this the thing now? When someone's succeeding, that's something to gang up about.
Nobody's
Someone
ganging
actually-
up.
You're jealous that I'm doing well. That's what this is.
Well, I'm not sure you're doing well.
I am.
Well, but that's the thing, right, Jules? I mean, no offense, but you were a complete basket case before, remember? Nobody could ever get a word in with all the issues you had to talk about. And now, suddenly, it's like all your problems are solved and you're at peace.
I do feel more at peace. I'm sorry if that's painful for you, but
What's changed?
I have.
How?
You tell me. You're the one who knows so much about it.
Henry?
Hmm?
Was it really like that?
No. I mean, I
What
don't
are we
think so.
playing 20 questions here?
Why are you getting so upset?
I'm not upset. Just how am I supposed to respond to these accusations?
What do you think you're being accused of?
I have no idea. Ask her.
Henry, it's time.
Oh, I don't think. Coming from me?
Best coming from you.
You think? I don't know.
Henry, you have something to say? Spit it out.
Well, you're pregnant, Jules. Aren't you? Aren't you?
Julia?
What?
Is that?
What the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Going through my stuff!
It's true then?
Oh my god.
I was going to tell you. Okay. I've been seeing someone, and yes, it's true. I've stopped sharing in the circle because I wasn't ready to talk about that yet. But then I realized after I stopped that I don't need it anymore. I felt happier since I found her. Full for the first time since I can remember. Because I think, in a way, having a child is what I've always wanted without ever realizing it. And
Oh, what a crock of shit!
Excuse me?
You don't want kids. In fact, I specifically remember you saying having biological children was an act of incredible selfishness. Given the environment, Indonesian orphans, or some crap about the
I
ice cap.
changed my mind.
Your biological clock suddenly kicked in at 38.
36.
38!
We're not just biology.
What then?
Emotional development, learning how to have a new outlook.
You don't like kids!
Maybe just not with you, Henry. Okay, I mean, I'm sorry. He was, to give him credit, Henry was a very caring husband. I don't mean to suggest that. You all know my history with my own father, and when
I don't.
use your imagination. And when I met Henry, I mean, he was refined. He had money. He could take care of me. It was only physically that it felt like. I could tell when he tried to touch me that we both felt this mutual revulsion. His sexuality or
I don't know. But I know with David it's different.
What the fuck?
All right. I've been wanting us to talk about this for a while. I'm glad it's come up now.
David, what's she talking
Well, it's complicated, Henry. Let me just.
Complicated.
Yes, all right? I never claimed to be perfect.
Perfect? We'd settle for half decent, I think.
Look, sometimes, like anybody else, like you, Lee, I struggle. And in this case, yes, I fell off the wagon, but that
Off
doesn't
the
mean
wagon.
sex can be an addiction, just like anything else. This is something that I have told you so many
I thought we were
times.
setting an ensemble here.
I've always said, people fail to live up to their best intentions. Sometimes people like us, who have to contend with difficult urges.
People
that-
like us? You never once, David, you never had a session the entire time I've been here. 1 year and a half. I thought you had it all under control.
I thought I did.
And what happened to facing up to the truth in the mirror? Controlling your desire, being stronger than?
A relapse.
A relapse?
It happens. In fact, this proves the point I was making, that there is no end point, that it is a constant struggle to maintain
So
control.
then maybe we shouldn't try.
We have to. We just need to work harder. That's all. To shut out the outside. One mistake doesn't invalidate everything we've been
Mistake?
trying to build.
One mistake?
I'm just saying we have to acknowledge how difficult it can be. To acknowledge the struggle that people like us.
There's actually something I've been meaning to get off my chest here. In the circle.
Marlon,
What?
don't.
Everything on the table, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All from a place of love.
So that was good. Really healthy, I think, to get it all out there in the open. I'm glad, actually, that it happened like this. That I have a chance now to change. So thanks, Marley.
I'm going outside.
Hey,
Anyone else wants to join? You're all welcome.
we can talk about this.
I don't want to talk.
Wow. It's difficult to add someone new to the circle. And like a family, right? There's a balance to it. An equilibrium that can easily be upset, so. But I think I'm ready. Finally, to look in the mirror. To really take control. And I know I've disappointed some of you. But I'm going to make amends. I want you out. Henry. Out! You understand? This is my home, and you are no longer welcome.